Andy Smith at the Living Materials Center at Seabrook Intermediate School. I'm so excited because my kids back in the day got to come and participate, but it's a super cool program. I'm a proud sponsor of the Walk on the Wild Side. Every year it's a fundraiser that helps support this. Tell us a little bit about what the Living Materials.
We're part of Clear Creek ISD, and we like to think of ourselves as a library of animals. So teachers will attend a training with us. We teach them to handle the animals, how to integrate them into their classroom with curriculum, and also just enhancing the overall experience of the class. With the animals, we run a volunteer program for students here at Seabrook as well as the districts. And then we also go visit schools and do outreach for elementary schools, focusing on science curriculum objectives that tie in with the critters.
That's so cool. And what do they learn from taking care of the animals or while they're in here?
Yes. So first and foremost, just the sense of responsibility, ownership of the space, and like helping to keep these animals alive.
I've never wanted a rat before, and suddenly I want a rat. This one's so much cuter than the ones in my garage.
Well, in addition to learning how to care well for animals, they learn about their natural history, types of relationships animals have in the wild, and connecting to ecosystems, habitat, importance of animals and the roles that they play. And then we also connect with the Clear Creek ISD's character goals too, responsibility, and all of those tie in to being a good steward of the planet and of life. In the spring, our elementary kids learn more about life sciences, so that's when we get a lot of invites to come out. But we've also special education classes. I've some online really cool conversations with classes that are Spanish, or we even did a
music class. They were singing about rabbits.
I did a presentation on rabbits for them.
Oh, I love that.
Try to spread the love with as many teachers and classrooms as possible. And so the animals will leave like on Monday afternoon, and today's Thursday, so they'll come back this afternoon. We've got 24/7 AC and heat, and light, so what they need through the weekend, whereas classrooms get dark and hot or cold when there aren't any kids in there.
That makes sense. And what was so cool, so I don't know if you've ever thought about it, but like, who takes care of these animals on the weekends or on the school holidays
or during
a hurricane or any of the things? And they have this intricate system. I remember when my kids were doing it, so they're older, so still at the end of elementary school, over the breaks and over the summer, because the animals all have to be taken care of and nobody's at the school. So they're coming in and learning that responsibility and having volunteer time and getting up early. It is scheduled, goes through well-organized machine. I'm sure it took years, the machine it is now, but orientation to you should have seen it. And when the calendar opened up to try to get the time for the kids to volunteer, it was like, okay, we get the time. It was hard. So the kids really want to participate in it. And I think that's cool.
And they grow up like through school, having these animals visit their classroom. So knowing when they finally turn 10, they get to come and actually see them again and care for them. That's something that they wait for.
Right. So this is Ruth. He's so cute.
All right, so we'll put her back in.
Okay.
Such a light. It's good. Something about it changed my state of mind. I've been redesigned. So open your eyes for the past is guiding all of your dreams are passing by. Wake up and be somebody without the world.
I mentioned at the beginning the Walk on the Wild Side. It's an annual walk, a 5K, and it was started from a student.
2 students when they were in 6th grade. They started it back in 2009, and we've been doing it ever since. It just really helps just to make additions and keep everything going.
So that's every February. I'm going to include a link in the video too if you want to contribute. It supports the entire CCISD with this program. It helps teach the kids compassion and responsibility, integrity. So
they never take a day off.
Right.
And Trish has been a sponsor for about 5 or 6 years.
Oh.
Appreciate that.
Plan to participate in the walk next year, but also anything you want to contribute to the program before then is always welcome. These are a lot of mouths to feed in here. So thanks for letting me play with the animals. Now I want a pet rat.